Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we will understand how to configure JUnit into your project. So let's get started with the agenda. First, we will understand how to configure JUnit framework into IntelliJ IDEA, which is Java Development IDE from JetBrains. Next, we will understand the JUnit configurations into Android Studio. Android Studio is the default IDE used for Android application development. Next, we will go to the JUnit Maven repository, wherein we will see various JUnit versions and ways to configure them for the respective build systems. Once we are done with this, I am confident that you guys will be able to configure JUnit framework into IDE of your choice. So let's get started and learn how to configure JUnit into IntelliJ IDEA. I will quickly go into IntelliJ IDEA, wherein I have created blank Java project called JUnit configuration. And in the source package, I have created a calculator class which contains the basic math operation. Now we need JUnit when we have to write a test case. So let's go ahead and try to create a test case for the calculator class. To do so, click on calculator class and on Mac press Option plus return, or on Windows press Alt Enter. You will see the option to create a test. Click on it. For the first time, it will say test root not found. The test root is nothing but the package or directory wherein all of your test code resides, and we need to create it in order to create a test case. So click on cancel. Okay, and select project's base directory, that is JUnit configuration, and right click and create new directory called test. Okay, I have already created it in my case. As of now, this is just a package and compiler isn't aware about it, that this is our test root. In order to tell the compiler about it, select the project and click on file, click on project structure and select modules. Okay, wherein you can see various configuration. Select our test directory or a package which we have created and then select mark as tests. Once you do this, in right hand side you will be able to see it marked as a test. Click apply and click OK. Now we are done with the configuring our test root. Now again click on calculator class and press option return and select create test. On the window that appears, select testing library as JUnit, as we are learning JUnit and we are interested in it. Now we are telling the IDE that JUnit is our testing library, but as of now it is not present in the module, and IDE is smart enough to find it, as it is showing us the warning that library is not found. See this, JUnit 4 library is not found. The easiest way to add it is to click on fix button. You will get, once you do that, you will get the dialog wherein you are free to provide the JUnit version of your choice. I am clicking the default one, that is 4.12. I will also select the default download location and click OK. Once you do this, IDE will download JUnit framework into provided location. On the next window, you can provide your test class name. I will go with the default name as it is standard naming convention, and and from the test case perspective, I will select the first two methods. So by default, IDE is showing all the four methods that are present into the calculator class, but I am selecting the only first two and click OK. Now Once we do this, I'm able to see the test class created in appropriate test route. We got our calculator test class into the appropriate test route that we have created. Also, I got my two test cases with @test annotation in it. And this means our GeoUnit is properly configured as we are not getting any compilation issues. Also, the JUnit library which we selected was downloaded into the libs folder. So see this, I have selected 4.12 version, so it is downloaded into the libs folder of my project. Now if I click on run button of the test cases or for the class, I will be able to run the test cases that we created. So I'm running the test cases, and once it is built successfully, we will be able to see that our test cases are running. So we have successfully configured the JUnit into IntelliJ IDEA and in our Java project. So next we will understand JUnit configuration into Android Studio. Now I will quickly go to the Android Studio, wherein I have created empty Android application called JUnit configuration. And in the source directory, I have created the same calculator class with the basic mathematical operation. Now the question is how to create test routes and how to add the JUnit framework in Android Studio. And the good news is we don't have to do either of them. Android Studio by default provides us both of them. That is, it provides us test route as well as it provides us the facility wherein JUnit is by default configured for us. We don't have to manually do it. If I expand this source directory, okay, wherein you can see this test route, it is by default added. Also, point to note here is Android uses Gradle build system. So I will go into the app level build.gradle. This one, this is from the module app, wherein you can see JUnit dependency is added by default. I have not added this one. It is by default present there. And once the project gets compiled or sync, this will be downloaded. Now let's go into the calculator class and create test for it. Click on calculator class, press option written on Mac or alt enter into the Windows and select create test. In the next window, select JUnit as our testing library as we are learning it and we are interested in it. The JUnit library is by default added by Android build system, so we don't have to do anything for it. I will select the first two methods for which I am interested in creating the test cases, and I will click on OK. In Android, there are two types of test, UI and unit test. So, and we are creating the unit test cases. We are not creating the UI test cases. So select the test folder, the Android test. That package is for the UI test cases. Select the test folder and click OK. Once this is done, I'm able to see the class created, that is calculator test class created into the appropriate test route. And I have also got my two methods which I have selected. I also got the test annotation, that means JUnit is configured, and I don't have any compilation warning here, so the JUnit framework is already added. If I run this now, the Android Studio will be able to run these test cases and we will get the success into the console. So this is how you configure the JUnit into the Android. Next, we need to see the JUnit Maven repo. So I will go to the Maven repo link. The same link I will provide into the video description. Now I'm into the Maven repository of the JUnit, okay, wherein we can see the different JUnit versions, and if you click on any one of them, okay, for example, I'm clicking on 4.13, you will be able to see the option to configure them with the selected build system. Okay, so if I select the Maven, so you need to copy this portion and you have to paste it into the pom.xml file of your Maven project. If I'm working on a Gradle, you need to copy this line and paste it into the build.gradle file of your project. So similar, there are multiple build system mentioned for each JUnit version. If I go to the, for example, 4.12, the similar facility I will be getting. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. In the next, we will see test class and test package. If you guys have any questions, comment, please paste them into the comment section. I will be happy to help. And if you have learned something new, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.